I love you, and I've been trying to build up the nerve to say this all night, but will you marry me? Just kidding, your dress is tucked into your underwear, and I'm cheating on you. Folks, you just witnessed my impression of me breaking up with my girlfriend last week. I basically said to my ex, girl, I'm like Superman and you're Lois Lane. I said, girl, we go together like taste buds and hairspray. I said, I'm going to induct you into the Rock and Roll Hall of Lame. And you know, I felt a little awkward doing it, so this week I'm going to talk about awkward situations. I went on a date last night and it was pretty awkward. She told me she wasn't interested, that she was looking for someone a bit more spontaneous, a bit less predictable. So I roundhouse kicked her goodnight. I roundhouse kicked her right in the... You know, they say a first kiss can be really awkward, but not really. It's more about explaining it to the police after that's awkward. That random girl was asking for it. She shouldn't have been wearing such a sexy parka. She shouldn't have been flaunting her sexy mustache around for everyone to see it. It's awkward when you and another dude finish using the urinal at the same time and you both think, damn it, now I have to pretend I'm the type of guy to wash my hands after using a public restroom. I experienced an awkward moment at a feminist rally recently when I referred to the head suffragette as a hoe. But come on folks, I believe in equality among the sexes. I believe that men can also be bitches and hoes. It's always a little awkward showing up to speed dating events wearing my I murder people shirt. Some people are just so quick to judge. And you know, it's hard to meet women with similar interests as me when my interests include never leaving my house, ever. People keep telling me I'm not going to meet people if I just hide in my apartment all day. I'm playing hard to get, you fuckers. But honestly, one of the reasons I'm sad about being single is that no one ever gets to see how good I look at night in my evening gown. But on a serious note, one of the scariest things I can think of is to end up alone. Just kidding. F that. The scariest thing I can picture is a wasp carrying a spider who is carrying a gun. But back to awkwardness. Don't you find it so awkward when you're walking towards someone on the sidewalk and then you try to move past them, but then you both keep walking the same way and then you pee on them? It's really awkward when you're mean to someone who ends up being really nice, like when the first thing they do is ask you if your knife is okay after you give them a good old-fashioned stabbing. And it's really awkward when people don't know anything about Canada, where I live. I love Canada. I love our trees. I love our weather. I love our army. That guy is so brave. And sex stories can be a little awkward too. For some reason, guys love it when you tell them you hooked up with some hoochie last night, but you get a completely rude response when you tell the same story to your girlfriend. But for some reason now none of my guy friends will talk to me after I suggested playing Twister at the last guys' night in. And I did so while my was hanging out. Don't you find it kind of awkward when guys with beards finally shave their face and they look like a completely different dude? Or when people who always wear glasses take them off and then they just have dots for eyes? And hitting on women is always awkward. Like, I have no luck. I could honestly start telling women in bars that I poo on people and I'd have the exact same luck with picking them up as I do now. Zero amounts of luck. F you, the amount of women I hook up with. Get out of this thing. You know, maybe I should stop using cheesy pickup lines like, I'm going to punch you in the face. And it's always awkward when a place takes cash only. Like, do you take credit? Do you take debit? Do you take purple nurples or burglary stabs? And you know, the least awkward way to ask someone out is to just be blunt. Girl, can I put my James in your blunt? Can I put my Dawsons in your creek? Can I put my Beauty in your beast? And for the smart girls, girl, quit being so endoplasmic ridiculous. Can I put my flagellum in your cytoplasm? Or girl, can I stick my penis in your penis? I can't believe I just said that. Well, I gotta go, folks. Tell me where the party's at this weekend so I can call a noise complaint on you. First kisses would be way more awkward if we kissed with our bums instead of our faces. Like, you walk someone to the door and slowly turn around and start backing up